guys, welcome to my channel and say hello to my model today, Kim. The first thing that we did was to brush the eyebrows using a spoolie brush, and we went on to line the eyebrows using the Essence dark brown eyebrow pencil. And now we are defining the eyebrows using the LA Girl concealer in the shade Pure Beige, and I'm using a flat concealer brush to do that. And as I'm lining and shaping the eyebrows, I'm using the concealer as the base for my eyeshadow. For the top part of her eye, I'm using the foundation that is a skin tone, and I use the Kryolan D1314 light foundation to do so. And now I'm setting the concealer using the compact powder from Essence, and I went on with my shade Red from the Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2, and I got it from the Beauty Core. I use this as my foundation for my eyeshadow because I want to be the most prominent color. I'm going in with the pink shade of eyeshadow to work the transition out and more flawless, and then I went on with the yellow so that the transition kind of like comes out with the colors that I really wanted, and the blend to be really flawless and pretty much cool. So I'm going on and I'm blending the harsh lines where the eyeshadows are actually meeting. Now it's the time to cut the crease, and I'm using the concealer from LA Girl in the shade also Pure Beige because it really does a great job. You need to really take your time when you're doing this, and you must have a steady hand. This takes a lot of practice, but once you got it, you got it. And I was kind of like extending where her crease is from her normal crease. I'll try to do the same thing for the other eye because they have to look the same, like closely look the same. And I'm now blending the edges of where the concealer actually ended, so that when I'm applying the powder to set the concealer, it actually blends better and avoids creasing. Now for the inner part of the eye, I'm going in with the yellow shade. Yeah, I think that's yellow, with the yellow shade because I just wanted to have like a pop of color as I used it on the transition, and I went on with kind of like an orange. Now I'm going in with the red that I used as a foundation of this eyeshadow style, and then I'm just blending it through, making sure there are no harsh lines, making sure where the eyeshadows are meeting are pretty flawless. Now I'm using the liquid liner from Essence as well to bring out a small wing. I didn't want it to be hectic. I'm just following her eye shape on drawing this wing, and I was happy with that. And now I'm applying the foundation from Revlon in the shade 020. It's really amazing, guys. Like it blends well with the skin, it lasts longer, it has got total coverage, and it's not heavy on the skin, and it does an amazing job. It has like 24-hour effect. I can tell you that this is good for combination and oily skin. So the only thing that I'm doing now, I'm making sure that it's well blended on the face. As you can see, it's really looking good on your skin tone. I know that you saw when I was using it the way I applied it because it fell, but anyways, that's another story for another day. So now I'm highlighting and contouring, and I'm using the Revlon concealer in the shade 070, which is nutmeg, to highlight her. And now I'm blending. I'm using a smaller brush. I prefer it because it kind of like, it's more precise. It doesn't move the highlight from where I didn't want to go. I wanted to go a little bit extra with the eyes, so I went in with the liquid liner also from Essence. It's white. I'm not so sure what's the name of the shade, but it's white. And then I'm going on with contouring now, and I also use the Revlon concealer in the shade 80 in the shade Espresso. So now I'm blending it in because really I use the foundation from Revlon, I'm using concealer from Revlon. That's why the blend, it's absolutely beautiful. For the nose, I always go in with a smaller brush so that I don't move around my product, and I really can shape the nose the way I really want to. Now it's time for baking, and for baking I used the Yardley loose powder in the shade Caramelized. It's also so flawless. It leaves out an even matte kind of look. Like, it really makes my looks last longer, and it really does a good job. And now I'm doing the lips. I first went in with the one from L'Oreal. It's number 844, and then I went on with a more kind of like darker brown, which is 862, and then I went on with another one, which is 856, to really have that nice kind of like ombre nude brown kind of look. And I went on with the lip gloss from Rimmel. Now I'm highlighting it. You should know by now that the highlighter that I use is the one from Essence, which is an eyeshadow. And then ta-da, we had our look. So sorry that I kind of like skipped the part when I did the lower lash line, but I promise you on the next video that's what we're gonna have, and this is our final look. Please let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends and family, and I'm hoping that I'm gonna see you on my next video. If there are any looks that you think I should try out, feel free to leave a comment below.